presence and a focus on innovation. Using our proprietary technology nexus, we develop comprehensive consumer acquisition solutions and provide granular visibility into the drivers of online advertising performance. Over the last year, both the network of active affiliates and our clients, so the supply and demand side of our business, more than doubled, with 129% growth and 104% respectively. Over the same period, our average revenue per client increased 82%. And for the half year, we achieved revenue of 17.6 million. Continuing into the second half of the year, we will focus on increasing the spend of their existing advertisers, of growing the supply and demand of the business, and invest into growing the margin. A little of the background of the company. So in 2009, Mpire was founded, and it was founded to be the supply of technology and marketing services to the Genia group of companies who were promoting customer-based services to mobile phone users, ringtones, wallpapers, and such. And the business quickly realized that the technology in this space was very lacking, and it couldn't scale to the size and the demand that we were putting on it. And so very early on, we set about creating our own technology to be able to provide us insight into the return on investment and the activity across the marketing campaigns that we are running. This led us to achieve $12.8 million in revenue marketing these services between 2012 and 2013. And it was unquestionable that the reason we were able to provide such success was because of the technology that we'd put behind it. We managed to achieve in excess of 130% return on investment for the group's campaigns that we were running. Ultimately, as the smartphone evolution came about, the feature phone content that we were promoting for the group started to dwindle in demand. And so in 2014, we looked at what other opportunities we could take our marketing expertise and our technology to. And over a 3-month period, our engineering team changed the platform that we had into a dedicated network platform called Nexus, and we launched in beta. Over the next couple of months, we found success and already started making revenue. And so in July of 2014, we launched strategically our Mpire network in North America, North America being the largest international ad spend online. In just 5 months, we managed to exceed $1 million monthly revenue. And a year later, Mpire Media started trading on the ASX after a successful oversubscribed raise of $6 million. In October of that year, we installed our 10 millionth app for our clients, and ultimately leading us to $17.6 million in revenue for the half year. And an accommodation from top affiliate network, Mobile Affiliates, who's a publication recognized in the space. A little about the team. So myself, I've got a technology management background, media background, and I've been with Mpire for the last 8 years. Zhenya Svetnenko is our non-exec director. He's an entrepreneur, technology entrepreneur, and he was really the catalyst for Mpire, being that initial advertiser, the demand. Stephen Belbin is our non-executive chairman. He's got 17 years of experience as a director in both public and private companies. And a key person in our team is Jeff Botnick, who's our chief marketing officer. He heads up our team in North America, and he has 13 odd years of experience in the performance marketing space, and previously has brought or helped bring companies in a similar space from a few $1 million to $100 million in a short period of time. Claire Madeline is our CFO. Claire comes with 30 odd years of experience, and she is our company secretary at the moment. She's taking the reins while Fiona Muir is on a short period of leave. So the opportunity here, it's a rapid growth market opportunity. A statement here from Cheryl Main of IAB, brands and agencies are focusing ever more attention on interactive screens, following consumers as they flock to digital platforms to be entertained, engaged, and informed. This is evident in the shift of ad spend globally to online internet advertising. In 2014, internet ad spend made up 24% of total global ad spend. That's more than newspaper and magazine combined. By 2017, it's expected to increase to 32%. By 2019, internet ad spend will overtake TV, becoming the single largest contributor to advertising revenue. Online advertising growth in performance-based marketing comprised 66% of the total US online spend. And the global internet advertising market is forecast to grow to $240 billion in 2019, with mobile accounting for $64 billion of that. It's a huge growth. So performance-based marketing, what is it? Traditionally, marketing online has been on a CPM basis, or a cost per thousand. This is where advertisers get charged for the opportunity to show an ad to an internet user. This model typically provides the least return on investment for the advertiser, as there's no guarantee that somebody is going to take any action, see the ad, or ultimately generate a sale for you. In 2001, Google came along and made CPC popular, and their intent here was to give greater return on investment, greater value to the advertiser by demonstrating that the users that were seeing the ads were not only seeing them, but also were interested in the product because they had to click through to the website. This engagement then was the trigger point for the pricing model, and the cost per click was what was charged to the advertiser. Wouldn't it be great then if advertisers could be able to pay solely on generating a sale? This is where the cost per action model that Mpire uses comes into play. So how this works, Empire Media is basically the intermediary between the supply and demand. On the supply side, we have affiliates, partners. Some of these partners are publishers. Some of them engage users through email, through display advertising, click-to-call, mobile search, etc., through a diverse range of channels. And through these diverse range of channels, they promote our advertisers' products and services, ultimately generating user interaction. Everybody that clicks on the ads or picks up their phone and dials the number gets routed through Empire's platform. And Empire takes the most relevant consumer audience and places it to the best achieving campaign, and takes the best campaign and places it to the most relevant audience. And it provides a range of technology in determining the attribution over all of the scale of all of the affiliates that we have and the advertisers. We track every consumer interaction to be able to determine who to reward for that particular sale. And so the advertiser only pays for performance, e.g. like when they get a sale, when they get a customer, when somebody signs up to their product or service as a lead, or checks out and pays with their credit card, downloads their application. This revenue model forms a very strong iterative supply and demand growth. Basically, as the return on investment is there for the advertiser, they spend more money. As the return on investment is there for our affiliates, for our supply, we're monetizing their audience. They increase the amount of customers that they drive through our platform, and the cycle continues. So Empire credits an agreed payout to the affiliate responsible for generating the conversion, the attribution, and the advertiser pays Empire an agreed price per conversion on that CPA model. Our performance. So over the last calendar year, the growth of the network has more than doubled, with 129% growth. And the strong, nearly 3,000 total affiliates that are on our network demonstrates again, our exposure in the market and our growing brand in this space. Our advertiser growth, again, has also doubled, 104% over the calendar year, with 84% monthly advertiser retention, really demonstrating that our model works and that the advertisers really like the fact that they only pay for a sale. So our quarterly revenue has been on average 40% increase quarter on quarter, bringing us to a total of 17.6 million for the half year. And this is greatly ahead of expectation. Some of our clients, so some of the advertisers, they make up some of the largest major brands online. 90% of our revenue is generated from major brands. And it's estimated that in this advertisers that we have, a combined market cap of about $750 billion. So huge amount just in the small amount of advertisers that are currently on our network. So a bit about our team. Imperials are passionate about technology and focused on performance. The team is broken into two main functions. So the supply side, our affiliate team, they develop high-quality partners and manage those relationships. They help them target campaigns to give them the greatest return on investment to monetize the most of their audience and their engagement. And they provide them tools and guidance to be able to optimize that further and to provide positive consumer experience. Through looking at the whole consumer journey, we're able to also benefit the consumer here in giving them better advertising, better targeted advertising. And providing performance screening and monitoring to safeguard the quality of our network. Everybody that signs up goes through a rigorous screening process to make sure that the advertising that they're doing is to the quality that we demand and to the quality that our clients demand as well. On the demand side of the business, the advertiser team, again, develop these relationships with clients to expand the sales of our network. And they help to optimize their campaigns and help to drive the correct audience to them to ultimately provide them the consumer base that they're after. We provide them actionable insights into each part of the consumer journey and purchase behavior, which helps them optimize after we send them the user throughout their site. But they can take this information away and use it across all of the other channels that they use for marketing. We can give them a lot of insight across all areas. And again, performing screening and monitoring to make sure that the advertisers that we have meet the requirements of the publishers that we have on the supply side. And all of this is achieved by our proprietary technology platform, Nexus, which is a cloud-based enterprise attribution platform. And if you remember, the attribution is determining who is responsible for engaging that user and ultimately getting them to convert into a sale. This is currently running the entire Mpire network in North America. And its real-time platform gives us insight into everything that's happening so we can optimize in that real time. And it's scalable and comprehensive. It's something that we continue to develop to be able to continue to scale. And it brings operational efficiency. This has been something that we've maintained over the last 8 years, really to be able to keep a critically small team. So lots of the administration, the accounting is all taken care of by the platform. So it minimizes the amount of workforce that we need to operate this business. And it's ROI focused across all three stages. So for the advertiser, for ourselves, and for our affiliate partners. And there's a significant opportunity here to deliver it commercially. So innovation, like the technology, has really paid off for us and continues to provide advantages. And over the last 6 months, we've continued to develop the screening and monitoring techniques to improve the quality of our network. We've looked at tracking post-conversion events. So this is after we've delivered a sale to our advertiser, determining the value, like the lifetime value of those customers, so that we can understand them better and we can target more people like that to ultimately give them greater return on investment. And collecting more raw data, more and more data points across the consumer journey so that we can use this in understanding. 21% of our team are dedicated to technology. In the year ahead, we plan to invest further in tech with a combination of acquisition and recruitment to further integrate big data into our existing services, to optimize further via machine learning, to provide supply-side tools to our affiliate partners, our publishers, so that they can gain more quality in the advertisement that they can deliver to their audience, and to provide advertisers even more transparency into the actionable audience data. So the investment opportunity here. We're a market-leading digital advertising platform, and it's a rapidly growing global advertiser client base. We're positioned in a high-growth market. Online advertising estimated to be worth $240 billion by 2019, and the US affiliate marketing to reach $6.4 billion by 2019. We've got a focused growth strategy with organic and international expansion across rapidly growing markets. Strong customer and affiliate validation, so significant growth across both the supply and demand side of our business, and the doubling in size there. And the rate of retention of our advertisers at 82%. Solid financial growth, the average quarterly revenue growth of 40% achieved over the year, and significantly outperforming our targets. And an innovative technology. So platform functionality continues to evolve, and with programmatic advertising capabilities expected to add further value for clients and publishers. I'll just leave you with this. The original madman, Gossage, once said, "People don't read ads, they read what interests them, and sometimes that happens to be ads." This is ever more true. There's lots of media at the moment about ad blocking and how it's going to, stop this industry. What we find with performance-based marketing is the diverse range at which our partners, our affiliates and publishers engage an audience. They provide a much more acceptable advertisement for the consumers. Sometimes those consumers don't even realize that it's an ad. It's not something that they're blocking. It's not something that they, that they want to not see. And so, with the model that we have, the pricing model, being only paying for success, ultimately, even with ad blocking, our advertisers don't get any further reduced risk of ad blocking. So they only pay for success. They're not paying for impressions of adverts that people are blocking and not seeing. And so their ROI ultimately is unaffected. Thank you very much.